Hello everybody and welcome back to Dream Daddy! I am so excited to be playing this again. It has been a long time. I wanted to come back to this game because it was one of the first games that I ever played when I started my YouTube channel almost a year ago. You voted for my next daddy and we are going after Brian, the rival dad. He also loves corgis. What's not to love about that? Big cuddly ginger. We love gingers, don't we? Anyways, let's hop back into this game and snag ourselves a daddy. So if you're new here and you have not seen this game, I definitely recommend that you check out my playlist, which I will link in this video here. You will get to see more of the gameplay and other daddies that I have dated in the past. I'm going to be skipping a lot of the dialogue between Amanda and I because if you're a longtime viewer, you've seen that already. And we want to get to dating some dads. So we are at the new house and Amanda is asking us if we should unpack or if we should get some coffee. Wait! Do we see all the dogs in the park nearby? You know it. Thank you for moving us into an area where a dog to a person ratio is very high. And if you don't know, Brian is a dog person. I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell, "Dog!" to rock it way up. I mean, you do a lot of that already. Hey, it's a dog! Wait, false alarm. It was a funny shaped rock. Dang nabbit. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. And around the corner we shall go, because this is where we're going to meet our glorious, glorious dream daddy. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and the dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make over when... Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me. It's wagging its tail. So cute! Hello! Arf, arf. He runs around in circles and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog ever. Impart me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How long do I have left? How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers? How did you know? Morph. My God, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. And this is our glorious dad, Brian. Also, if you hadn't noticed, I have a new setup. Let me know what you think down in the comments, if it looks good or not, or if I should add some more decor. I'm open to suggestions. Also, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button while you're at it. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. It's a new technique. I will catch it with my teeth next time. It's a new technique. It's like disc golf, but the goal is my face. Looks like you're winning. Oh, it worked. It worked. Ha! I'm just messing with ya. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Jenny, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi! Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and trots over to us.
Oh.
This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. She's not a high schooler? How old is she? 10! She's a curious little youngster.
Hey.
Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in and I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy. Tell them about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Apologies. I'm getting over a cold, so if I cough, I'm sorry. All right, what am I gonna do? Brag, THTR. Oh, daughter, got it. Item or flee. We will brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP, yes. Wait, now do we want Brian to win or do we want to win? Do we want to, like, that's the thing is we want to win this dad's heart. So do we let him win or do we win? I guess we'll find out. Daisy actually just won the statewide poetry contest. Oh, shoot, poetry. Yikers, okay, daughter. Can't switch daughters. Ah! Whoops. Let's see, item. Grade card, Band-Aid, spelling bee photo, child art. Grade card? You pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Oh, awesome grades! Brian loses 25 points! Yes! You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. But I'm winning! Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Oh, shoot. All right, okay, I am just winning. Let's look at the, oh, we were just here. How do I go back? I can't go back, can I? Shoot. Spelling bee photo, Band-Aid, Band-Aid. Why not? With a flourish, you produce a Band-Aid from your pocket. Take a knee and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad? Being a protective parent. Anyone would agree it's an unusual gesture. That was not a smart decision. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get to the top prize. A canoe! We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. I remember those. Those were like a status symbol in my elementary school, but that's going back a long time. Alrighty, brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped with an old woman with her grocery bags. Ooh, it's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring that up. I lose 10 HP. How are we doing? Brian is winning again. We will brag again. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, perfect. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Ah, even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Sorry, I had a coughing fit. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence, that's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Annie Dodds. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. We're gonna go unpack now. We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. So I have skipped ahead to making my dad book, and we want to appeal to Brian because he is the dad that we have our sights on. So we're going to figure out which ones would be best picks for Brian. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, and sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. I feel like Brian is definitely a Netflix and grill kind of person, so we're going to pick that one. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, a lot of shaker salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Probably his trusty grill. What are your turn-ons? Corgis? Is that an option? Probably not. My strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, and comfortable with crying. I'm gonna say top-tier grillmanship. I can speak, I promise. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructions, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, and president of space. I'm gonna say a good father. What is your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc. For you young people, it's okay if you don't know what that is. Romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, and old comedies that haven't aged well. I feel like Brian isn't, you know what? I was gonna say old comedies, but maybe it's Sean Connery. I feel like he's a Sean Connery man. We're gonna pick that one. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Doubtful for that, Brian. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Interesting. I'm not sure which one Brian would be. I really don't know. None of these just scream Brian to me, so this one seems more likely. I don't know. This is probably not gonna go well for me. What do you never leave your home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, a book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, wallet at home sometimes. I don't know. This is another one where I'm not sure which one Brian would fall into. Maybe I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. I feel like he would be that one. Sure. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child. Oh my God, we don't even need to read the rest of them. We know it's that one. Profile complete.
You've got dads.
We sure do. There he is, the man of the hour, Brian. All right, so let's read about Brian. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On Friday night, you are most likely to see how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My fishing pole. What are your turn-ons? A keen understanding of steak cuts. Ooh, he gets it. What did you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. What's your favorite movie genre? Romantic comedies. Darn, I should have gone with the comedies, and I went with the Sean Connery ones. Dagnabbit. What's your ideal date? Deck building. That is not what I picked. What do you never leave home without? My portable fishing pole. I spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter is smarter than I am. Well, good thing I picked the daughter one. We're going to message Brian and go on our first date with him. Let's go! Man, I don't know how I feel about hanging out with Brian more, but it seems like Daisy and Amanda got along really well. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and hang out with Brian more for the sake of the kids. I crack my knuckles and start typing. Hey, Brian. Great grabbing burgers with you at the cookout yesterday. We should get the kids together and hang out soon. I wait a couple of minutes until a ding comes from my computer and a message pops up on the screen. It's Brian. Let's see what he has to say. Hey, man. Always love a good burg with a buddy. We should definitely hang out. What do you think about mini golf? We could bring the girls and have ourselves a little friendly competition. Rock on, Brian. That was the peace sign. I should have done this. Oh, God, I am not as cool as I think I am. He signed his name. That's cute. Friendly competition? This is perfect. I know Amanda and I will crush Brian in mini golf. I've been taking her to mini golf courses since she was a little kid, and I'm proud to say she's almost better at it than I am. Almost. I type back. That sounds great, man. Name the time and the place and we'll be there. Hey, Amanda! 1 second! Amanda walks through the doorway. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. You up for some... Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh.
I just got sad because I started thinking about how I'll never have telekinesis. Okay, Amanda, you're not fooling anyone. You know you can talk to me, right? If there's something going on, or even if you're just feeling sad, I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you.
Huh.
Thanks, Popsicle. But I'm serious. All I want is to lie in bed and be able to make barbecue chips levitate from the kitchen directly into my mouth. Don't we all, Amanda? Don't we all? Well, I can't give you telekinesis, but I do have a solution that you might be pleased with. I run into the kitchen and grab a bag of chips. I retrieve a single chip and toss it in Amanda's direction. Success! She catches it with her mouth. Not quite telekinesis, but still fun. Hey, would you be up for some mini golf with Brian and Daisy? I'm a little out of practice, and I know my backswing leaves something to be desired, but I think I could keep it in the negatives. Perfect. Come on, kiddo, let's do this. All right, our first date with Brian, mini golf. Unfortunately, not a real date. The daughters are there, but that's okay. You ready for this? Our matey, as ready as I'll ever be. Why are you talking like that? Because this mini golf course is pirate themed. I now just realized that we are indeed standing on top of a giant pirate ship in the middle of a putt-putt course. You know what? That is such a typical mini golf look. I have a mini golf course near my place that has a pirate ship.
Yes.
Let me know what mini golf looks like where you live in the comments below. Come on, pirate dad, won't you talk like a pirate with me? Arr, ahoy, scurvy. Avast ye! I'll make Brian and Daisy walk on the plank with my superior golfing abilities. I amina doubloon. Come on, Dad, you told me that this was just going to be some friendly competition. Friendly competition is dad code for actual competition. I need to prepare my body, mind, and soul to defeat Brian on the field of glorious battle. It's just mini golf. Just mini golf? It's so much more than that. I kneel down and place a hand on Amanda's shoulder. I just want you to know there's no pressure. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it too much. But we have to beat Brian at mini golf. And beat him we shall. Whatever happened to just having fun? Oh, we will have fun. We will beat them. Amanda gives me the side eye. But before I can even side eye her back, I spot Brian and Daisy. Ahoy there, mateys! Ahoy! Brian walks up with Daisy in tow. It looks like they've already rented us some golf clubs for our mini golf excursion. Total power move. Why didn't I think of that? All right, first mate. I hear there's some buried treasure in these waters. You gotta help me plunder it? Oh, Amanda, I don't think this is a real pirate ship. I think it's just to play putt-putt on. Amanda gives Daisy a look. I mean, aye, Captain. Daisy winks at Amanda. Ah, look at those two. They're two peas in a pod. So, you excited to get some mini golf in? Oh, you know it. You gambling man? Oh. Do I get you if I win? Oh, are we just gonna be that bold? Depends on what's on the table. Okay, all right. What are you willing to part with? How about the loser buys drinks tonight? You know what? That sounds just fine. But how about you make it a bit more interesting? I'm listening. The loser has to mow the winner's lawn this weekend. Oh, well, my yard's pretty big. Are you prepared to take that on? I think you should be a little bit more concerned how you're going to maneuver around my hedges. It's highly technical work, not for the faint of heart. I don't think I'll need to worry about that. I'm very good at mini golf, you know. Oh, yeah? I kind of want to give him, oh my gosh, what's the actor's name? From Rosanna. Oh my gosh, help me. Help me in the comments. I can't think of it right now. John Goodman. I kind of want to give him a John Goodman type of voice. Hole in one. Every time. What I just said is not a true thing. But it already came out of my mouth, so I have to stand by it. I'm looking forward to seeing that happen. I can't do it. I can't do it, you guys. I tried. It's not going to work. May the best dad win. Brian and I shake hands and lock eyes. It's about to go down. Oh, God! What? Oh, I got it! Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. Oh, I got it! Okay. I'm actually doing pretty okay at this. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God! Nope, that's a nope. Yeah, I know I missed. Oh, God, no, terrible. I was doing good and then I wasn't doing good. Oh, no, this is not good. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I got one. I gotta really focus. Oh, why did I do that? That was not good. I'm gonna lose, you guys. I'm gonna lose. Oh! Wow! I'm surprised I'm surprised. Amanda pulls me aside while Brian and Daisy start walking to the next hole.
Huh?
Hey, you having a good time? I'm having a great time. I'm having a fantastic time destroying Brian's underfoot. I just asked because your eye is twitching. No, it's not. I feel my left eye twitch. Amanda raises her eyebrows. Oh, we're out here to have fun, remember? It's just a game. You're right. It's just a game. A game with extremely high stakes. A game we're currently winning. Dad, Please, Amanda, please nail this next hole for me. We need to keep this streak going. If it's really that important to you, sure. Amanda walks over and tees up for a particularly hard windmill hole. Gripping her club, she winds up and launches the ball into the parking lot. She looks me right in the eye and does an exaggerated shrug. Oops. I disagree with her actions, but I appreciate her act of youthful defiance. She walks over and pats me on the back. That was for your own good. Love you, kiddo. So she made us lose on purpose. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, why'd I do that? That was too soon. That was too soon.
You've lost your ball.
Yep, I sure have. Okay, but I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back. Woo! Oh, God, how am I supposed to get that? Okay. Surprised. Nope. Nope, that was a big nope from that.
You've lost your ball.
Oh, God, what? Oh, yeah!
Hole full of ball.
Listen, I never claimed to be good at mini golf, but oh, how the fudge am I supposed to do this? Huh! Yep, nope. That's a big nope. That's a big nope. That's a big, oh, maybe. Nope, nope, that's a nope.
Ball.
Oh, I got it! Oh my gosh. Listen, I don't know. If you have ever go mini golfing with me, you will see that I do not play like that. I try to maintain an air of professionalism because there are children present, but confetti cannons are going off in my brain and someone is placing a wreath around my inner me with the words "Best Dad" embezzled on it. And that was some good shooting there, Jenny. I have bested you on the field of battle. Mini golf is no joke. Mini golf is beneath me. I have bested you on the field of battle. You. And it felt good, Brian. It felt real good. Brian and I eyeball each other. Electricity shooting between us. Oh, yes, there is. Daisy, did you have a good time? Ho, 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 I did. We haven't even found the buried treasure yet. I think we would need to apply for a permit before we dig up around here. I can take Daisy home so we can get the city paperwork started for digging. You two go enjoy your night. Sounds like a plan. You cool with that? Sure. Just don't get yourselves into too much trouble. Can do. I'll make sure we get into perfectly reasonable amount of trouble. Amanda and Daisy skip away, yelling about the buried treasure. Bless that kid's tiny rebellious heart. Well, I guess we should hit the bar now. There's actually a tiki bar attached to this place. How about that? That sounds great, actually. Oh, look at this. How quaint is this? Oh, I love it. Brian and I walk into the freaky tiki. Something tells me we're about to freaky tiki our way out of here, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. It's a kitcheny, island-themed bar. Palm trees adorn the walls and several fake parrots are strewn about. Ukulele music plays softly in the background. Brian and I approach the bamboo bar. Guess I'm spending more time with Brian, which is a little bit more bearable since I won. Okay, I just gotta get my victory drink and get out of here. I think I've already proved my superior dadness for the day. 2 pineapples of hospitality, please. What is that? The bartender whips up 2 rum drinks inside of a hollowed out pineapple. He sets them on the fire and we have to blow... Oh, he set them on fire and we have to blow them out before we can drink them. Usually I like to just, I don't know, drink my own drinks. If you don't want yours, I'll take it. I miss out on the taste of victory? Oh, and miss out on the taste of victory? I don't think so. I take a sip of my pineapple of hospitality. Victory tastes fruity. Let's talk about lawn maintenance. I'm very particular. No electric mowers for me. I hand cut everything with scissors. I also only water the lawn with bottled sprinkling water. I just ran out, so you're going to have to import some. Italian is preferred, but I'll settle for Icelandic if that's all you have. It's sweet that you're willing to put out all the work in taking care of your dead grass. What? My grass is perfectly healthy. It's okay, bud. I know just the trick to perk it back up. I'll work my magic when I finish trimming your grass with the tiniest pair of scissors I own. Man, even when he's trying to be helpful, I feel personally attacked. While I sip more of my drink, I notice a TV in the corner. Hey, Extreme Makeover. Deck Edition is on. I love this show. Always made me want to own a deck. Ugh, I hate this show. Why? It's so clearly fake. Well, yeah, it's a reality TV. Who cares? I care. I'm a general contractor. I work with decks all the time. There's no way they're renovating those decks into a matter of 2 days. It's impossible. That's a 3-week job, minimum. I've actually helped my parents build a deck. It does take a while, so I agree. But that's reality TV, just like we said. So you want them to cover those 3 weeks extensively over in every episode? It can't be that interesting to watch a bunch of dudes slave over a deck for that long. Nobody would watch it. I don't like any of those home improvement shows. I want to watch stuff that's real. Like Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
Oh.
I have terrible news for you, Jenny. Oh no, he hates it. No. No. Not them too! That's the awful truth. Oh, Brian is not gonna work, you guys. This was a terrible idea. We might have to cancel this. We might have to cancel date 2 and 3, because I don't know. Not the ghosts, though. Those are real. Trucks just don't have emergency escape buttons. I've been lied to for so long. We both chuckle and sip on our pineapples. So wait, you're a general contractor? Sure am. I actually helped plan the cul-de-sac we live in. Wow, nice work. Yeah, kinda took after the footsteps of my old man. He was a general contractor too? The best. He practically built half of this town with his bare hands. It's weird how you spend your whole life trying not to become your father, then you wake up one day and there you are. But I get to work with my hands, and it pays more than enough to take care of my daughter, so it's an absolute dream job for me, at least. Well, that's impressive. Building stuff has always been my weak point as a dad, and I've been okay with that until now. Now I must defeat him. I do have that patio furniture that I haven't put together that's still sitting in the garage. Okay. Maybe I should cool it with the dad competition. Gotta keep it light. Tell one of your classic jokes, ask about his daughter, stare him down, unblinking. Ask about his daughter. Yeah, perfect. Great. So, Daisy seems pretty smart for her age. Yeah, she's a genius. She's definitely doesn't get it from her old man, though. It's actually a little embarrassing. She beats me at Scrabble constantly. To be fair, Scrabble is really hard. I can barely make good words when I have the whole alphabet in front of me, let alone 7 letters. Brian laughs. See, we can keep things friendly here. This is perfectly pleasant. I could do this all night. Because I feel an innate need to impress Brian and prove that I am better than him. Obviously. That's the only reason, I think. Let's keep it moving. Ask about his dog, complain about kids these days, compliment his beard. Ask about his dog. So you have a dog? Sure do. Can't quite remember what he looks like. Oh, he's a little corgi. Always has a handkerchief around his neck. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I think I might need a visual reminder to jog my memory. If you happen to have any pictures of said dog. Maybe on your phone. Brian laughs. Jenny, if you wanted to see pictures of Maxwell, you could have just asked. Show me the goods then. Brian pulls out his phone and flips through an entire album of dog pictures. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. What a good boy. He's a good boy. I look around the room and take in all the kitschy decor. Look for something else to comment on. There's a gigantic fish hanging above Brian, and I gesture to it. Cool fish. It's definitely fake. What? Really? Everything in here is fake. That palm tree over there is just a ficus with the plastic coconuts glued onto it. I look over. He's right. But I almost caught something like that fish once. Mine was bigger, though. Of course it was. Oh, really? Yup. I went on a trip to Hawaii maybe a decade ago. We were out on the sea for 3 days, catching fish, drinking beer, you know, guy stuff. We had a hot plate on the boat so we could sear the fish right after we caught it. Throw a little bit of salt and lemon on there. Oh man, that's some of the best food I ever had. That actually sounds amazing. Well, it was the last day. Everyone had gone to bed already, but I was out there watching the stars. I had my line out too. Then all of a sudden it just started running. So I jumped to the reel before it gets ripped out of the rod rack, started fighting with the damn thing. But I'm out there maybe an hour. Can't call out to my shipmates. It's just a man against nature. Finally, I'm starting to tucker out the guy. Out. Get him up to the surface and finally get a sight of it. The biggest marlin I've ever seen. Hemingway-esque. I get it into the boat. Single-handedly. And you know what happens next? What happens next? The damn thing smacks me in the face with its tail. Knocks me out. Wake up the next morning on deck. The fish is gone. Never felt dumber. So it got away? I think there's another version of me that would have spent the rest of my life trying to catch that fish Captain Abe style. I'm sure Daisy would be supportive. Oh man, fishing's the life. Haven't gone enough of it lately. You go fishing? Actually, I have a confession to make. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I having this inexplicable urge to be vulnerable with him? I can't tell him I'm terrible at fishing. I lean in close. I'm amazing at fishing. I'm the best at fishing. No one can outfish me. I'm the best at fishing? I'm simply the best out there. Okay, since you're such a pro, I'm taking you fishing. Do you want to go fishing? Wait, don't answer that. Yes, you do. We're going fishing. Oh, no. I don't know. Come on, it'll be a blast. I know the perfect little fishing spot. I'll bring some beers. We can just sit back, relax, and reel in some trout. We'll bring the kids with us. Come on, you know you want to. I'm sorry I'm turning into Patrick Warburton for Brian, but I feel like that is probably the perfect voice for him at this point. Yeah, okay. Brian gives me an exuberant high five. Yes, maybe we'll see who can catch the most fish so I can get you mowing my lawn. You can try to beat me, but they don't call me Jenny good at catching fish for nothing. I don't know how to read. I'm spinning a web of lies that I fear will one day consume me. Sounds like it'll be a scrap. Brian and I finish our drinks and head outside. Till next time. This is a great opportunity for friendship. I'm real excited to kiss my bass, Brian. Great opportunity. Yeah, there we go. And also for catching more fish than Brian. You're krilling me with these buns, Jenny. Mull it over. You'll come around to the fish-related dad jokes in no time. Brian extends his hand, gives me a friendly but firm handshake. I see that competitive fire in his eyes. This is going to become a whole thing, isn't it? Yes, it is. Once Brian takes over babysitting duties, Amanda walks home with me. She immediately plops down on the couch and flips on the TV. So, how was your hangout with Brian? He wasn't too spicy about his crushing defeat, was he? Nah, he was pretty gracious. Frustratingly gracious. Yeah, how dare that guy have some decency? Come on, Dad, he seems like a neat dude. I think so? I don't know, the guy loves a good competition. But then again, apparently so do I. What did you and Daisy end up doing? Oh, we hunted for treasure for a bit, but Daisy was really adamant about not digging up without a hermit, so we just watched some documentary about theoretical physics. I put her to bed and then sat around eating Brian's food. Don't tell him I said that. That's standard babysitting protocol, I believe. I really like hanging out with Daisy. She's super mature for her age. Yeah, Brian says he has a hard time relating to other kids. She kind of reminds me of you at her age. Although she doesn't bite people as much as you did. I can't believe I'm finally the cool older kid. It feels good. You gonna hang out with Brian again? Maybe. That's the thing. He wants to go fishing with me. Huh? Oh! I told him I was an amazing fisherman.
Huh?
You hate fishing. I know. I'm kind of panicking. I'm sure it'll be fine. All you have to do is wake up at the crack of dawn and sit silently on a boat on a lake for hours on end with no promise of tangible reward, your only companion being the fear and doubt that you harbor deep within your heart. Fishing's fun. You'll remind yourself as your world darkens around you and you wonder if it's really you staring back at yourself in the lake's reflection or simply just the abyss. Yeah, laugh it up, Amanda. You're coming with us. It's my constitutional right to outright refuse this order. Daisy's coming too. Well, I bet I could convince Brian to bring his dog. Fine, sold. I'm in. All right, I'm bushed. Gonna call it a night. Don't stay up too late now. You got it, Pops. Let's see how our first date went. That's what I'm talking about. Well, our first date with Brian was a massive success. At least I say so myself. And I'm eager to see how our fishing date will turn out, but we will find out in the next video. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to see more Dream Daddy or any other game for that matter. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Have a magical day and don't forget to stay geeky. Bye!